Hello, everyone. My name is DeAndrea Bolden, and you are listening to the Faith and Mental Health Podcast. This is a weekly podcast where I discuss a variety of mental health related topics from a faith-based perspective. This week, I'm going to be talking about 8 ways to protect your mental health during COVID-19. I know that a lot is happening and has even happened since COVID-19 has hit across the globe. And there are a lot of things that are transpiring in the lives of God's people, even in the midst of a situation, especially in the midst of a situation none of us have ever been in before. And so during this time, some people are strongly relying on and holding on to their faith, while other people are really struggling to keep hope alive. And so it's important to realize while you might have more money than before, you're doing fine. Other people, on the other hand, have lost their business, which is their only source of income. Some people have lost their job and they now have no money coming in, and they're waiting to hear back from an overwhelmed state unemployment system. And so they're behind in their bills. They may not have money for gas and food and all the things that some people are taking for granted. And so the unique situation and circumstances that every individual finds themselves in at this moment can easily explain why some people are doing fine and others are not. And so during this time, it shouldn't be odd to realize that there's there's almost like extremes. Some people are really relaxed, and other people are experiencing an increase in anxiety and panic attacks. And so being in the house under lockdown and the virus and all these things, it's not easy for everybody, especially with a lot of the negative news on the television, a lot of the negative things and even false things that are floating around on social media, because unfortunately now everybody is a medical expert. And so I don't have all the answers with this. I don't. Only God does. But with this podcast, I just wanted to encourage people. I wanted to give a little hope. I wanted to give you a little sunshine. And I wanted to share 8 things that you can do to make a positive impact and protect your mental health. And the first one is to exercise. Sitting around day in and day out in front of the TV, it's not good. There's nothing wrong with resting and relaxing, especially those that may have been working, 2-3 jobs. But we do need to exercise because it is good for our body in so many ways. I don't even have the time to express how important exercise is how it can affect your physical and your mental health. The next one is to meditate on scriptures, meditate on God's word. Muse on it, rehearse it in your mind, play it over in your mind over and over. Get all the negativity out and just meditate on maybe if you have your go-to scriptures or your favorite scriptures, take a time to meditate on those things. Another one is taking your vitamins, eating healthier, and drinking plenty of water. We want to, in this time, especially with the virus going around, we got to take care of our immune system. So I talked about exercise, that's part of it, but we also want to take care of what we're putting in our body. Less sugary drinks, less processed food, less fast food. Let's take our vitamins, eat healthier, and fill our body up with water, because we're more water than anything else. And so try to remove as much of the fast food and the processed food as much as possible. The fourth one is take advantage of teletherapy until face-to-face sessions are available again. If you are struggling with your mental health right now, and right now, I feel overwhelmed, I'm anxious, I'm feeling depressed, whatever it is, reach out to a licensed professional mental health therapist, counselor that is doing teletherapy. A lot of people are offering virtual sessions. So you may not be able to go and sit in their chair physically, but you can sit and get the same services from your couch. The fifth one is to log out of social media and stop watching the negative news day in and day out. If you constantly sit in front of your phone and look at every bad thing that's happening, if you constantly look at the news and see everything bad that's happening, it will affect you over time. I say turn that stuff off, watch your favorite movie, maybe a funny movie. I like, sometimes just turn on the funniest movie that you love and just sit and watch that movie and laugh and sit back and enjoy yourself and let your mind have a break from the negative news 24/7. The sixth thing is do something that you enjoy. A lot of people are enjoying the slower pace. And so if you're one that's maybe now working from home or you're working less or whatever's going on, we may never have another opportunity where life is so slow, in a sense. And so if you love painting, singing, writing, cooking, fishing, whatever it is that you can do it. Enjoy yourself. Do something you enjoy so that you can you can bring yourself up and get your mind away from everything that's going on. Number 7, allow yourself to rest and enjoy the slower pace if possible. I just said that. And so, some people let your body rest. If you know that you were back and forth on the highway, driving to work all the time, or if you're ripping running with the kids back and forth to school and now they're not even at school. So maybe you can sleep in or whatever it is. And so allow yourself to rest, take that extra nap, whatever it is, rest and enjoy the slower pace if you can. Because like I said, once things get to going 100 miles an hour again, it's probably going to stay that way. Number 8, journal about your life experiences during this time. If you haven't, get a journal, put the date and start writing about what is happening in your life, with your family, around the world, in the country, whatever it is you want to write about. But just take the time. You can journal this because I know a lot of people like to write. It's a way to get your thoughts out. It's a way to write about maybe some of the things that are weighing heavy on you so that you can get it out of your head and onto paper so you can kind of release yourself from that. And so take the time to journal about some of the things that are happening right now. And so that was all I had. Those were the 8 ways that I had to try and protect your mental health during COVID-19. These are just some suggestions. But again, if you know that you're having some serious mental health issues, please reach out to a licensed professional mental health therapist or counselor or even a psychiatrist if need be. And if you need a referral or if you're trying to find a licensed professional Christian mental health providers, please reach out to Faith Solutions to Mental Health. They are on both Facebook and you can Google them and their website will come up. That is Faith Solutions to Mental Health. So thank you guys for tuning in. Goodbye and God bless.